Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm an occupational therapist. And I wanted to meet with you today to learn a little bit more about you. And I wanted to ask you a few questions and wanted to know if that would be okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. All right. So I wanted to know why do you think you're here today?
I think my parents and my teachers are worried about me and my schooling, and my parents are worried about like my habits.
Okay, you're right. Your parents are concerned about you, and they wanted me to meet with you to see if there are some things that we can work on together. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Like how old you are, what grade you're in?
I'm 17. I'm a senior in high school. Um, I drive. I like to draw and paint and like color. Anything like artsy, really. I like to hang out with my friends. Yeah.
So, senior year, that's such an exciting year. So, are you thinking about like prom and
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My friends think it's like lame, so like I kind of want to go.
kind of want to go? Okay. Prom is an exciting event. Now, you mentioned some things like you like to paint and you like to draw, like in artsy things. Like, are there some other things that you think you're really good at?
Um, I guess like I don't know. Like I like to like write and like sometimes I'll like journal, I guess, and I like to like write down like my days and stuff like that.
It's very nice to have a journal that
Hmm.
you can like write everything that happened in your day. And do you ever look back at what you wrote in
Hmm.
your journal? Do you ever laugh at like some of the things you
Yeah,
wrote in the
like when
journal?
I was like younger and I wrote, I'm like, oh my god, like I was all worried about that when
Hmm.
it's like not a big deal at all.
Hmm. Hmm. Journals are fun that way.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything that you're struggling with right now?
I'm struggling with my grades. I'm about to essentially like fail out of high school and I'm not going to get into college. So, I don't know. I'm like not doing well in school.
Okay. Now, do you think that there's like anything getting in the way of you doing well in school?
I mean, like, I just don't like school. I think it's boring, like, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd much rather like hang out with my friends and like we smoke and smoke weed and like drink and stuff like that, and that's like much more fun to me than doing stupid schoolwork.
Okay. So, like, um, would you feel more comfortable telling me a little bit more about that? Like, what you do with your friends? Like, how often do you get together with your friends?
We're pretty much together like every day. We are like constantly smoking every chance that we get, and like finding ways that we can like get alcohol since we're like not of age and stuff like that. So
All right. So you like to spend time with your friends every day, and when you do get together, you're smoking weed and you're drinking alcohol. Now, what do you like to do for fun?
pretty much just like hang out with my friends, like just like mess around, like walk around town. We don't do anything like special, I guess. We
Mm,
just like hang out together and like laugh and stuff.
okay. Now, what does your day look like?
So I wake up. Well, I stay up like really late at night because like me and my friends just like stay out really late, which is another thing that like my parents don't like. And like they're always yelling at me about my stupid curfew. It's so annoying.
Mm,
And then so I'll like sleep in as much as possible. Then I'll go to school. Pretty much just like I'm like a zombie in school because I don't really care about being there. And then as soon as I get out, me and my friends like hang out and like do whatever.
Okay. Now, like over the last 4 years of high school, has anything changed for you?
No.
No. Now, can you tell me a little bit about your home?
Well, I live in like a 2-story house, and my parents' bedroom is on the first floor. Me and my brother's bedrooms are on the second floor, and um, my room is like, I guess, like kind of like my sanctuary because I like being left alone since my parents are like always like up my butt about like telling me like what to do, and like it's like frustrating. So I just like, there's like kind of a rule, and like they're not allowed to come into my room without asking. So
Okay, so you've made it clear to them not to come to your room, that it's your private space. So how do they come to your room? Like, do they?
like they have to like like I always keep my door shut because I don't like people like knowing what I'm doing, especially since like my parents like know I smoke but like don't know I smoke. So I'll, like if I'm like smoking and they like knock on my door, I'll be like go away, and then they just like won't bother
And
me.
they'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
Now, can you tell me like about your family? Like you mentioned your mom and your dad and your brother. And do you have any other brothers and sisters?
No, it's just the four of us, and we have a cat that like my mom takes care of.
Okay. Now, do you like to spend time with your family?
Yeah, sometimes like essentially when my parents are like not being annoying, like they're okay, but um I just don't like them like constantly telling me what to do. Like I'm like an adult, I can do what I want.
So them telling you all the time what to do is
Yeah, I don't like it.
frustrating and
Yeah.
you don't like it. Now, what are some holidays that you like to celebrate?
My favorite holiday is probably like Christmas because I get together with like all my cousins, and we're all around the same age, and like even if we might not have like the same interests, like we still like get along really well and stuff.
And you have a lot of cousins.
Yeah.
Now, what is your favorite season?
Summer.
Summer. And why? Why is that your favorite season?
Because my birthday is in the summer, and like that, the summer is like when I get to be outside the most. So I like almost like the freedom, I guess, of like being able to go outside. Like I don't have to be like cooped up in my house with my parents.
Mm-hmm. I like the summertime too. It's a fun time. There's so much to do,
Yeah.
right? And the weather's always good. Well,
Yeah.
mostly
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. If it's
Yeah,
not raining. Yeah.
exactly. Now, how do you communicate with your family and your friends when you're not with them?
We pretty much just like text or like FaceTime. Pretty much like just texting. Like I don't really like to talk on the phone. I get like really like weird about it.
Okay. Now, what are some goals that you would like for us to work on together?
Um, I mean, I'd like to obviously like pass high school. I don't want to be like a high school dropout because that's really embarrassing. And I want to get into like college, even if it's community college. And I know that like my parents are like really worried about my smoking habit, like especially so. And like I've tried to quit smoking a bunch of times, but my friends just like always like wrap me back into it, and they like tell me how like much fun we have during it. So I think I'd like to like stick to like a plan and like stay with it.
All right, so you wanna finish high school, right? Just want to make sure where I'm clear. I want to make sure I understand what you want to do. So you want to finish high school. You want to go to a community college. You want to go to college, and you want to stop smoking.
Yeah, I like try to like lessen the habit
Lessen
because
the
I know
habit.
it's like not good for me, and it's only gonna like hurt me in the long run. So
Okay. Well, those are certainly some things that we can address together. Thank you so much for meeting with me today. I appreciate you taking the time, and we'll meet together next week again and to come up with a plan on how we can work on all these goals together.
okay,
What do you think?
that's good.
Okay, good. Thank you.